Hey, is it live?
You are live.
It's not visible here.
Not visible.
Yeah.
You are live. Can start.
Yeah. Hi everyone, welcome to our channel Crack Your RRB SSC Banking Exam. How are you people? And how is the preparation going on? Am I audible? Is the screen visible? Please let me know. Hello Akshaya. Hi Krish. Hi Aryant. Gitanjali, hello. So, am I audible? Is everything clear? So, today we will be discussing quadratic equation. So, you know, in banking exam like IBPS Clerk, IBPS PO, we generally have questions from quadratic equation. Each question has two equations and you need to solve them and compare the value, and you need to write the answers like for an example, x is greater than y or x is greater than equals to y, and these sort of. So, what is the basic form, that is pattern of a quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So, in this session we will be having 10 questions from quadratic equation, and if you want to solve them and even compete and be in the top 3 position, as many of you know who is here, that you will be getting a hamper if you are in a top 3 scorer in the leaderboard. So, what is the site to join? It is cracku.in/live. Please come here, join this, so you can give the attempt the question and be in the top 3 scorer in the leaderboard to get IBPS Clerk mock test series, which will have 25 mock tests, both in Hindi and English. कि अगर आप हिंदी में कंफर्टेबल हो तो आप हिंदी में देना एग्जाम, एंड इफ यू आर कंफर्टेबल इन इंग्लिश यू कैन गिव द एग्जाम इन इंग्लिश. सो दिस इज द hamper for the winner or the top 3 people who will be scoring much. So, let's wait for few more people to join. Hello Suraj, hello Maruti, hello K. Hello Sapna, hello Viral Videos. Join here cracku.in/live to give the test with me or with this session. So, if you are in the top 3 position of the leaderboard, you will be getting IBPS Clerk mock test series, which will have 25 mock tests both in Hindi and English. And don't forget, we also have sectional tests to improve the particular section, that is Quants, reasoning and verbal, and even we do provide PDF of past year papers, that is memory based past year paper for banking exams. Chalo, let us see first what type of question comes. Just we will be discussing here, till then more people will be joining this. Generally we have seen these type of question which you can do very quickly, and today we will be doing questions very quickly, that is 10 to 15 seconds to be given to one question, so that it can be solved very quickly in the examination. For an example, you have a question, a square minus b square is equals to 12 as equation 1, and a minus b is equals to 2 as equation 2. You need to solve and tell that whether a is greater than b or b is greater than a. There are generally 5 options in the exam. I am just giving you 2 options. So, what is the solution of this question? You can go in an authentic way, that is a plus b a minus b, then you are replacing this value and then get the answer. But there is one simple way to solve this problem. You can say a minus b is equals to 0. This also means that a minus b is greater than 0, that is it is a positive value, and if this is a positive value and we are subtracting, this is a minus b, then obviously a should be greater than b to get this as a positive value. So, you get a direct answer, that is a is greater than b. Rather than going to this authentic way of solving, that is a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b, and doing it step by step, you can do it directly from the equation to what you get. A minus b is greater than 2, that is it is a positive value, and you get positive value when you subtract the smaller thing from the greater one, that is a must be the bigger number, that is a is greater than b. Hi everyone. So, is everyone ready with the pen and a paper? Shall we start the session? So, I will be posting the first question. Before that, if anyone have joined here now, they can go to, I will write it here again, cracku.in/live. Please join here to give the questions, and if you get the questions right or the maximum question right and you are in the top 3 position, what will you be getting? IBPS mock test series, which will have again 25 mock test both in Hindi and English. And yes, we will be live daily at 4 p.m. Chalo, let's watch the first question now, as everybody seems ready. Here is the first question. Here is a timer of 1 minute 30 seconds. This is a very easy question. Come on. Hey Akshaya, come on. You were in the top 3 position in the first test. Hey Chris, please join here. Tulasi Naidu, Aryan Jain, Krish, please come to this cracku.in/live to give the test. गीतांजलि, अभी टेस्ट है, आप ज्वाइन कर लो. आपने अभी ज्वाइन किया है तो आप मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर सकते हो, और क्या पता आप टॉप 3 पोजीशन पे हो. ऐसे क्वेश्चंस बहुत इजी हैं. It's not for CAT, it's for IBPS Clerk exam. Okay, Suri got it correct. Okay, 12 people got this correct and 1 wrong. So, let us see what is the solution for this. This is very easy. What you do in a quadratic equation is you need the product of this and the number when added or subtracted, it should be this number. So, chalo, let me clear this. I will do it directly here. So, what is the number when you just do this, you get this and this. So, it is 3 into 6 or 6 into 3. So, here we have minus sign. So, it will be minus 6 and minus 3. So, when you take them that side, it will be plus 6 and plus 3. This is the value of m. In the second equation, similarly, for 2 we have 2 into 1 is equals to 2 and 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. So, are we getting, is the condition satisfied? Yes, and to satisfy the sign we need minus 2 and minus 1. So, when you take them this side, this will be plus 2 and plus 1. Now, you compare the value, m is greater than 2, that is 6 is greater than 2 and 6 is greater than 1, yes, 3 is greater than 2 and 3 is greater than 1. So, the answer is m is greater than n. Option A is the correct answer. So, 12 people got this correct. Yeah, exactly, K, this is very easy. Chalo, next question. Yeah. Here is the next question. Even this one is very easy. The equation 1 is like you can just solve this without calculating, less than 10 seconds. Okay, one person got this correct. Aspirant who can't crack exam. Why are you having such a name? No, aspirant, they can crack the exam. You just need hard work and dedication. I want SSC mocks in prize. Surely we will have for that too, but this is for IBPS clerk. Krupa Raju, please you can join here. cracku.in/live to give the test. Okay, so there are 6 people who got this correct and 10 wrong. Chalo, let's see. So, the first one is very easy. It is 3 into 2 and we will have 3 minus 2. So, we get a positive value, that is plus 1, and minus into plus into minus we get here minus. So, what will it be? Plus 3 here and minus 2. So, when you take it that side, so the value of m will be minus 3 and plus 2. Okay, this is m. And for this, so we need a number which on multiplying gives us 12 and on adding we get 7. So, that is very simple, it is 4 into 3, 4 3s are 12 and 4 plus 3 is 7. So, both the values will be in positive, that is plus 4 and plus 3. So, when you take them this side, it is minus 4 and minus 3. So, you see minus 3 is equals to minus 3, 1 we have equal, and minus 3 is greater than minus 4. Similarly, plus 2 is greater than minus 4 and plus 2 is greater than minus 3. So, the answer is m is greater than, and as we have one equal number, it is greater than equals to n. So, the correct answer is option B. Chalo, let us go to the next question. Safe attempts to clear the IBPS clerk exam. It totally depends from which place you are, like if you are, but to be on a really safer side, you need to do 80 plus questions with 95% accuracy. That is 80 plus questions with 95% accuracy. See, every time I say you this and I mention about accuracy, that accuracy is important. So, how do you get an accuracy and speed together so that you can solve so many questions? For an example, you are riding a car So, yeah, in a car you can speed up the car when you know how to, when to change the acceleration or when to increase the speed. You can increase the speed when you know how to ride a car. So, first to increase the speed of anything, first learn how to solve the problem. Once you are well known to the car and its function, it will be very easy for you to increase the speed. Similarly, once you are very good with the concept of the question, the speed will automatically increase. So, that is why every time first work on your concept, so you can increase your speed. Hey Vidya, please come and join here. cracku.in/live. Okay, 11 people got this correct and 3 wrong. Chalo, let us do, this is a simple one. Okay, there are the 3 people who is in the leaderboard in the top 3 position. He is Lokesh, Aryan Jain, an aspirant who can't crack exam. So, they are with the same score, and the other are Suri, Divya, Ganeshwar and Sri Gai, they are with the same score. So, let us solve this. So, this is very easy, it is -3 and +2, as when you do minus into plus is minus and you subtract this, you will get -1. So, when you take them this side, it is +3 and -2 as the value of m, and for the next one you need a number which on adding gives you 12 and on multiplying gives you 35. So, what is the first number when you multiply 35 comes in your mind? It is 7 into 5, 7 5s are 35, and when you add 7 and 5, what you get is 12. So, and if you are all are having positive values, so it is +7 and +5. So, when you take them this side, it is -7 and -5. Now, on comparing this value, +3 is greater than -7 and +3 is greater than -5. Similarly, -2 is greater than -7 and -2 is again greater than -5. So, what is the answer? It is m is greater than n. Option A is the correct answer. Okay, let us go to the next question. Will the vacancies of clerk be increased? Yes, yes Krish, it might get increased as the vacancy is given where maximum of were non-reported. So, they may report the vacancy and it may increase. Just do not lose hope and prepare for the exam well. Ma'am, is IBPS PO application reopened? Yes, they are reopened. You can go and apply. If you have not applied and if you have not applied for the examination, you can go and reapply. It is open from 26th of October to 6th of November. Yeah, it is 6th of November, I guess. It can be 6th or 9th. I need to check with it. So, the one who have joined right now can come to cracku.in/live and attempt this test. And if you are not in the top 3 position, just do not get disheartened. We will come back again tomorrow, as we have live session every day, that is daily. 5 people got this correct and 6 wrong. Okay, 8 people got this wrong. Aspirant who can't crack exam is leading with score 4. Chalo, let us see what is the solution for this. So, here what you do is you just do not get the factors first. What you do, you multiply this and this. So, 4 into 7 is 28. Now, for 28 you need a number which on adding or subtracting gives you 16 and the product of that number should be 28. So, 4 into 7 is 28, you know what is the other number which gives you 16, that is 14 into 2 is 28. So, on adding 14 into 2 what you get is 16, and as you have minus sign, so it should be -14 and minus 2. Now, you take them that side, what it will be? Plus 14 and plus 2. Similarly, for this case, you multiply this, it is 44 into 2 is 88, and we need a number which an adding gives us 19. The other factor of 88 is 11 into 8, and on adding them what you get is 19. As you have minus sign, so this will be minus 11 and minus 8. So, when it goes this side, it will be plus 11 and plus 8. Now, just do not get the values here. There is other thing you need to do is, as you have 4 here, so either you need to divide these values with 4 or multiply these values with 4. So, what I am doing here is, I am just dividing my value of m with 4, and similarly here we have 2. So, this number should be divided by 2. So, what is the value now we get is, for m, the value is 14 divided by 4, that is 7 divided by 2, or you can say plus 3.5. Similarly, here it is plus 0.5, and for n we have 11 by 2, which is plus 5.5, and plus 4. So, what you can see here is, the value of n, that is 5.5 is greater than 3.5 and 5.5 is greater than 0.5. Similarly, 4 is greater than 3.5 and 4 is greater than 0.5. So, n is greater than m, or you can say m is less than n. So, here we have n is greater than m. So, option C is the correct answer. Chalo, let us go to the next question. How many quadratic equation questions will be asked in the examination? So, Aryan, generally we have 5 questions from quadratic equation which carries 5 marks, and if you have really good speed in this, you can score total 5 marks, as they are very easy type, and this can be solved in 10 to 15 seconds. If you take more time, then you can take 20 to 30 seconds, but not more than that. And yeah, if you are having a calculator right now while giving this test, or in any other test you use calculator in the mock test, please do not do that, as in the main exam you are not allowed with the calculator or any stuff like that. So, you need to calculate it by yourself. So, start calculating by yourself right now. Okay, yeah, the 3 top scorer with us right now. As you can see here, the first is aspirant who can't crack exam, Aryan, Jain and Divya. Chalo, with this we have 9 people who got this correct and 7 wrong, 8 wrong. This is a very easy equation. So, let us see. This is simply a plus b and a minus b, where b is 2 square. So, the value you get for m is plus minus 2, that is either plus 2 or minus 2. Let me write here, m is equals to plus 2 comma minus 2. Remember, when you have this equation like is equals to root under 4, then you get only one positive value, that is plus 2, m is equals to plus 2, m is equals to this. So, then you get plus 2, as after the root, when you remove the root, you just have the value in positive but not negative, and this is a linear equation. But when you have this, you need to get, you will get 2 values, that is plus minus 2, and for the other one we need a number which on subtraction gives us 1, and on multiplication gives us 12. That is again the very simple one. It is 4 into 3. 4 minus 3 is 1 and 4 into 3 is 12. So, what it will be? It will be plus 4 and minus 3. So, when it goes that side, it is minus 4 and plus 3. So, the value of n will be minus 4 plus 3. Now, on comparing this, what you see is 2 is greater than minus 4, okay, but 2 is less than plus 3. Similarly, minus 2 is greater than minus 4, but minus 2 is less than plus 3. So, no need to compare the second value. When on comparison you get m both greater than and less than n. So, the one answer that is correct is option E, that is m is equals to n, or no relation can be established. So, there is 9 people who got this correct and 8 wrong. This was the 5th question. We are having more 5 questions. Let us go to the next question. Hi Riddhi Siddhi, hi Krupa, come to this. cracku.in/live. As you can attempt the test and you can be among these people, and if you are in top 3 positions, you will be getting IBPS mock test series with 25 mock test. We also have all the previous year PDF. You can just Google search Cracku IBPS Clerk previous year PDF to access them, and we also have sectional test. So, if you are weak in a particular section, whether it is quants, reasoning or verbal, and you want to work on that particular section, you can just go and give them. Okay, there are 7 people who got this right and 5 wrong. Can't I change the answer? No, you can't. Once you select the answer, it freezes. So, make sure you are selecting your answer very properly. Chalo, with this we have 8 people who got this correct and 9 wrong. Okay. For this equation, again we need a value which on addition and subtraction gives us 8 and on multiplication gives us 12. A very easy question. The numbers are 6 into 2 as the factor of 12. You know it is 4 into 3, that is 7. So, 6 into 2, if you add 6 and 2 you get 8. This is 6 and 2, both will have minus signs, as here you have minus and minus into minus is plus. So, when you go that side, take the numbers, the values this side is plus 6 and plus 2. For this, that is 12, you need a number which gives you 12, and on multiplication the product should be 32. So, it is 8 into 4, 8 into 4 is 32, and on adding 8 and 4 you get 12. So, this is again minus 8 and minus 4, as minus into minus is plus, and when you add both you get 12. So, when you take them this side, it is plus 8 and plus 4. Now, on comparing the values, you see x is less than 6 is less than 8, but 6 is greater than 4. So, on comparing the first value you got, there is no relation can be established. Let us check this with the second value. Again 2 is less than 8 and 2 is less than 4, but for the first one we have it is both less than and greater than. So, the answer is option E. Hi Sparsh, hi Riddhi Siddhi, you can come and join here. cracku.in/live. Let us go to the next question. How to increase the speed in quants? Okay, see, maximum of people have a problem with increasing speed in quants and reasoning. So, there is only one thing you can do is you can practice a lot of questions. As I have already said, when you work in a concept and you practice a lot of question, you already know, you are very used to see that numbers, and that can help you a lot. So, practicing a lot is important. Maximum people say like shall I focus on the speed, or shall I focus on the concept or accuracy, what is more important, accuracy or speed? These type of question comes in the mind. First of all, again taking the same example, chalo you are riding a bike, and you can increase the speed of the bike or the car when you know how to ride that bike. So, similarly with the questions, you can increase the speed of solving the question when you know how to solve the question. As you know how to solve the question and you are very used to solving that question, you can definitely do this do that questions very quickly. So, first is build your concept, then accuracy, then comes the speed. Okay, 2 people got this correct and 4 wrong. The timer is still on. How many questions are there today? Okay, so in today's test we are having 10 questions from quadratic equation. Nitish Kumar, it was 15 for the last two, but for this it is 10. Okay, 2 got this correct and 7 wrong. This is a very easy question. Chalo, we will do this. So, first we need to multiply this with this, that is 2 into 33 is 66. Now, we need a factor which on addition or subtraction gives us 5 and the product should be 66. So, what is the number? It is very simple. The factor of 66 is 6 into 11. On subtracting 11 and 6, what you get is 5. So, it is minus 11 plus 6. So, when you take them this side, it is plus 11 and minus 6. Similarly, for this you need to multiply this and this. So, what you get is 143 into 4, it is 572. Now, you need a factor to, when you add this factor or subtract this factor, you need 48 as a value and the product should be 572. Okay. So, to restrict your factors to check this number, what you do is first check with the unit values. You need a number which, like a unit number, say let me say these are the 2-digit number which on multiplying gives us 572. Okay. The sum of this unit places, that is this and this, on adding it should be 48, not 48, actually it should be 8. Let us just check with the unit places. So, what is the number which give this value is 6 2 ja, is it okay? If we multiply 6 and 2, will we get this number? Yes, when we multiply 6 and 2, we get 12. So, the unit place is 2, satisfied, and when you add 6 plus 2, you get 8. So, is this satisfied? Yes. So, we have 6 and 2. Now, we need a number which is in the 10th place for this. Now, if you add 3, will these two numbers satisfy this? No. Chalo, let me do this. When you are adding 16 and 32, this number will satisfy this, but will on multiplying you will get this? No, you get something around 500, but not more than that. Now, altering the number, you get 36 and 12. Will you get this value? No. So, we have the first number, that is 6 and 2. What can the other number be? We have tried with 3 and 1, the other is, let us see, with 2 and 2. So, when you add these two number, you get 48, and you multiply these two number, you get 572. So, remember, when you get a question with bigger numbers, you just check the unit places, that is very important, as first checking the unit places can restrict your factors, rather than taking out the factors like calculating this. It is a very lengthy task, you do not have that much time in the examination. So, just check the unit places and you will get it very quickly. So, the factor for this is 26 and 22, and this will be minus minus, as here you have minus sign and here plus. So, minus into minus is plus, and you add on this, you get this. when this will go to that side, it will be plus 26 and plus 22. Now, the first number, that is 2, let us divide this by 2. You can do two things, either you divide the value with the 2 or you multiply 2 with the other values. So, I am dividing here and 4 with them, these divided by 4. So, let me clear this and write it again. The value of m and n, here we get 26 by 4 and 22 by 4, and what do we get here? It is 11 by 2 and 6 by 2. Okay. So, the values are 5.5 okay, and 3. Similarly, here the values are, this is 13, again 6.5, 6.5 and 5.5. So, the first thing you can see, these two signs are, these two numbers are equal, and this is less than this, this is less than this, this is equals to this, and this is less than this. So, the value we get is m is less than n or equals to. So, m is less than or equals to n. Okay. I have x and y, sorry for that, but the answer will not change, it is again x is less than equals to y. So, it is option D is the correct answer. So, 2 people got this correct. Let us go to the next question. This is the 8th question. There are again 2 more questions. Okay, yeah, the 3 person who are leading the board. So, how is the preparation going on? I would love to know that. Just if you are hoping that pandemic and other stuff and so many other disturbances have disturbed your studies, so don't worry about it, just keep on focusing on your strength and weaknesses, and keep on developing your strength more and more, and work on your weakness. So, even you can get good score from the portion you are not that good at. Total how many questions? So, Gananeshwar, we have total 10 questions in this session, and this is the 8th question. Hi Sparsh, you can come to cracku.in/live to solve the questions. Nitish Kumar, sure, we will try making it 20. Thank you, you liked it. Hi Creative Satya, welcome back. Chalo, we have 7 people who got this correct and 4 wrong. Okay, let us start solving. The first one is very easy, it is 4 into 3. So, what will be the number? We will have -4 and +3. So, when you subtract them you get -1, and when you multiply them you get -12. So, when you take them this side it will be +4 and -3. Similarly, for year 36, what should be the value to get 36? What is this? So, when you see 36, the first thing that comes in your mind is 6 6 are 36, but on adding 6 and 6 you get 12, not 9. So, what is the other thing you can do is 12 into 3, 12 into 3 is 36, and on subtracting 12 and 3 what you get is 9. So, this will be plus 12 minus 3, as here we have plus sign. So, when you subtract this you will get plus 9, and when you multiply this you will get minus 36. When you take this value that side it will be minus 12 and plus 3. So, what is the value we get? X is equals to plus 4 minus 3 and y is equals to minus 12 and plus 3. So, now let us check. Plus 4 is greater than minus 12 and plus 4 is greater than plus 3. Minus 3 is again greater than minus 12 and minus 3 is less than minus 3. So, what is the answer to this question? It will be option E, that is x is equals to y, or no relation can be established. Chalo, in the first expression you have that this is greater than this, but the second value does not justify the same thing. So, it is no relation established, and 7 people got this correct. Let us go to the next question. See, in IBPS Clerk and even all the banking exam like maximum SBI, IBPS, these type of exam for the prelim level, what you have is you have 100 questions in total, 30 questions from English or verbal and 35 questions from reasoning and 35 questions from quant, and the timing is 1 hour, but the 1 hour is not a composite timing, it is rather sectional timing, that is divided into 20 minutes, 20 minutes and 20 minutes. 20 minutes for verbal, 20 minutes for quants and 20 minutes for reasoning. So, what is the thing that is needed is you need to you need to prepare for every section. You just can't be like ki chalo I will just save time in English and I will take this 5 minutes to the next section. No, it's sectional time, you have to complete that questions in that given time only. Ma'am, this is my first time, so I have no practice to attempt early. So, how can I increase this? See, this is the simplest way to solve the problem, but if this is your first time you are doing this, what you can do is you can go to the authentic site. So, you understand the steps, like what is the step, how are we solving this, and what is the approach you have to apply to get a question correct. And once you are good at it, then you can come to these type of solution. I will solve, chalo, one equation I will solve in the authentic way. So, what we do and how we solve the quadratic equation. Okay, there are 7 people who got this correct and 2 wrong. The first question, what is it? It is first you multiply 2 and 133, what you get is 266. So, if you have attended the last 2 live session, I have always been saying this, that to do this type of question and any other, that is number series or simplification, approximation, and to solve it fast, you learn the tables of 16, 17, 18, 19, these are very important. As you can see, 133 is direct multiple of 19, it is 19 into 7 is 133. So, 19 into 14 is 266. When you add this, that is 19 plus 14, you get 33. So, this way this is a very easy question. Chalo, what are the factors here you get is minus 19 and minus 14. So, when you take this that side it will be plus 19 and plus 14. For this, as I have said here to Dev Narayan, that we will be solving this equation in authentic way. So, it is y square minus 4y minus 21 is equals to 0. So, when you see this, what are the factors you want to get, like you need a product of this, and on addition and subtraction you need to get this. So, it is 7 into 3, 7 3s are 21 and you subtract 7 and 3 you get 4. So, this is y square minus 7y plus 3y minus 21 is equals to 0. When you take y common, you get y minus 7 plus 3, I am taking 3 common again, and this is y minus 7 is equals to 0. So, again you have is y minus 7 and y plus 3 is equals to 0. So, either y is equals to plus 7 or y is equals to minus 3. So, similarly, the values here is minus 7 and plus 3 is used. So, when you take them this side, you get plus 7 and minus 3. So, you need to compare this values and this values, but before that we have a 2 here, we need to divide this by 2. So, what we get, let me clear everything and write the values again. X is equals to 19 by 2 and 14 by 2, and y is equals to 7 and this was minus 7 plus 3. So, the answer will be plus 7 minus 3. So, this is minus 3, this is 7 and this is 9.5 and 7 and 7 minus 3. The first thing is you get this equal, other 9.5 is greater than 7 and 9.5 is greater than minus 3, 7 is equals to 7 and 7 is greater than minus 3. So, x is greater than or equals to y. So, the answer is option B. So, this was the 9th question. So, after this we will get the last question, and this question will decide that who is the top 3 in the leaderboard, who is eligible for IBPS mock test series, which will have 25 mock tests. Chalo. Ma'am, I have just started my preparation, have purchased CrackU mock, was unaware of this video session, otherwise would have got the mocks for free. Thank you, K. Thank you, K. It's the entire team who is working very hard. Is it possible to attempt all the 35 questions in 20 minutes? Yes, Aryan, it is possible, and in exams like IBPS Clerk, RBI Office Assistant, there are cutoff which is more than 90. So, definitely it is possible to attempt all the 35 questions in 20 minutes. Ma'am, please make this kind of session for SSC candidate. Yeah, Lokesh, surely we will be working on that too. Like, it's very good to know, and I'm even glad that you're liking this thing and even you like our mocks. So, really very thank you for that. Okay, 10 people got this correct and 3 wrong. Chalo, let's see. Okay, there's someone who is aspirant who can't crack exam, he is scoring 10, and even his name is aspirant who can't crack the exam. Irony. Chalo. Okay, for this, the factor of 30 which you need to use is 6 5s are 30, and when you add 6 and 5, what you get is 11. As we have minus sign, so it should be minus 6 and minus 5. When you add minus 6 minus 5, you get minus 11, and when you do minus into minus plus, that is when you multiply them, you get plus 30. So, when you take them this side, it is plus 6 and plus 5. Similarly, for 16. So, whenever you see 16, the first thing that comes to your mind is 4 4s are 16, but is it so? Multiplying 4 and adding 4 and 4 is 8, it is not 6. So, what is the other thing for 16? It is 8 into 2 16, and when you subtract 8 and 2, what you get is 6. So, this should be plus 8 and minus 2. So, when you subtract this you get 6, and when you multiply this, this is plus into minus minus, and 8 2 ja 16. When you take this side, it is minus 8 and plus 2. Now on comparing the values, the value is 6 and 5, and for y it is minus 8 and plus 2. So x is greater than minus 8, that is 6 is greater than minus 8 and 6 is greater than plus 2, 5 is greater than minus 8 and 5 is greater than plus 2. So the answer is x is greater than y. That is option A is the correct answer, and 10 people got this answer as correct. So this was the last question. Hope you all liked this. Dev Narayan, sorry ma'am, next time I will try to do the best. Yeah, please practice it hard so you can give your best. So they are the 3 people. They are aspirant who can't crack exam. Akshaya, hey, congrats to all these 3 people, aspirant Akshaya and Aryan Jain, as you win this hamper, that is IBPS Clerk mock test series, which will have 25 mock test both in Hindi and English. So अगर आप हिंदी में करना चाहते हो, एग्ज़ाम देना चाहते हो, तो आप हिंदी में देना, and if you are comfortable in English, you go it with English. With this, this was the last question. Hope you all liked it, and if you did, please do like, share and comment. As we see the likes, we see the number of views, it really motivates us. We feel like, okay, we get inspired to make such kind of videos more and more. So please do like, share and comment, and even press the bell icon so you'll get a notification whenever we come online. And do remember, we have this live session daily, that is again we will be coming tomorrow with this kind of live session with different questions. Chalo, thank you.